Hi, I'm Sam and welcome to Simply Clutter-Free. Today I'm going to be going over some decluttering tips and tricks that you can build into your daily life. Let's get started. Not all decluttering has to be a major project. A great way to get started, or even just maintain your progress, is to build some decluttering-friendly habits into your daily life. I'll share a few of my go-tos, and be sure to share your own decluttering ideas in the comments. Now, first things first, make sure you have a sturdy, dedicated donation box or donation drop zone in your home. I promise this will save you so much time in the long run. Here's a great tip from my friend Janeen. She has a dedicated drop zone in her garage where she stores all of her donations as she declutters throughout the week. She then invites her friends to shop this area before the clutter is taken away for donation. It's genius and very effective. My next tip is to protect your space. Protecting your home from clutter creep is so important. And I'm not just talking about curbing your shopping habits. You'd be surprised how clutter can sneak in. Here are a few examples. Paper of all kinds gets conveniently mailed to us when we didn't ask for it. Sign up for paperless everything from bills to notices, and then either recycle or shred immediately any mail or other paper clutter. Do not let paper linger, because you know what will happen. Clutter attracts clutter. Unexpected arrivals. Well-meaning family and friends dropping off their clutter or gifts that you'll definitely love. Keep what you actually want and donate or pass on the rest. Do not let feelings of guilt keep clutter in your home using up valuable real estate. I am giving you permission today to let that go. Hand-me-downs. We are the grateful recipients of hand-me-downs from the boys next door. Every now and again, a bag of goodies lands on our doorstep to my son's delight. But I've learned over the years that hand-me-downs can be both useful and can be clutter at the same time. Because I used to keep everything we were given. And then I realized that this just doesn't make sense. My son has clothing and texture preferences. And so by holding on to items he definitely wouldn't wear, I was just storing clutter. Now I have a system in place to deal with the hand-me-downs effectively. I sort the hand-me-downs immediately into clothing that we're keeping and items we'll be passing on. And then I check my son's current wardrobe for anything else that can go. This could be clothing he hasn't been wearing or items that are now too small. And my son is perfectly okay with me decluttering his clothing. I checked. I then walk the hand-me-downs to the home of a younger boy in the neighborhood. And the cycle continues. My next tip is to build decluttering into your cleaning routine. And here are a few ways that I do it. When I'm emptying the dishwasher, I do a quick scan as I'm putting things away for items I never use, broken dishes, or duplicates. This doesn't mean I'm emptying all the cupboards and drawers and doing a full kitchen declutter. I'm just taking a few minutes to take an extra look. When I'm putting away the laundry, I quickly check my closet for items I haven't worn in ages. If I have a dusty blazer, I know that can definitely go. Or when I'm folding laundry, I set aside clothing that I know my son has outgrown, so it's ready to go and not continuing to clutter up his space. Even if you only pull out 1 or 2 items, that all adds up. And any progress is better than no progress. Build conversations about decluttering into regular life. Follow ideas like the 1 in, 1 out rule, but find a way to talk about it with those you live with. Teaching them about intentional spending and wants versus needs will help tame the clutter monster. One of the best motivators for decluttering is your own progress. Take pictures or go back and look at your old decluttering projects and pat yourself on the back. Decluttering isn't a race, it's a marathon. Take your time, progress is progress. Okay, so let's check out all the clutter we've gathered up. We have this travel mug from the kitchen that I don't use, a dessert bowl that we only have one of, a broken dish that's kind of unsafe for my kids, some recycling that's going to go in the recycling tomorrow, this huge bin of Lego that is going to be going to my son's school, and then there's this dress of mine that I haven't worn to work in ages, this blazer that is dusty. So if your clothing is dusty, that's a sure sign you're not wearing it. My daughter threw some shoes in here. This is a bag of clothing. Half of it is hand-me-downs that we are not going to be keeping because my son has certain preferences for clothing, and half of it are clothes of his that he has outgrown. So that bag is going. My daughter is getting to be adult size, so she needed a bigger lunchbox. So this goes by the 1 in, 1 out rule. So we won't be keeping this. A binder. And a bag of Play-Doh toys. I hope you found today's decluttering tips helpful. Thank you for being here, and let me know in the comments what you're decluttering today.